You may think that the success of your YouTube automation channel depends on one thing: the quality of your content. What if we tell you that it has a lot to do with your mindset? This is the vital foundation of every booming YouTube channel, including YouTube cash cow channels. Even with a brilliant idea, a well-conceived strategy, and accurate execution, you won't be able to get millions of views and engaged subscribers if you don't have the mental state needed for this field. Stay with us until the end. You may find in this video the missing piece of the puzzle keeping you from getting your YouTube trophy. And if you haven't started your Faceless channel yet, you're about to understand what's the right attitude you must have from the beginning. The attitude that's going to get you set up for success and prevent time wasting. The tips you'll hear right now are from YouTube celebrities, creators who browsed the path and bypassed the obstacles you might experience with a very particular mindset. We left Mr. Beast's wisdom for the end of the video. Before that, make sure you subscribe if you're serious about building your YouTube automation channel and start living your best years.
I was literally posting for around 2 to 3 months, and I was obsessing over the analytics. I was obsessing over the competitors because I couldn't figure out what they were doing better than myself.
Focus on your channel, not the competitors. When you first start, you don't have the knowledge or the resources of your competitors. So if you compare your channel to the channels that started 3, 5, or 10 years ago, you'll end up discouraged. At the same time, the comparison could be a good thing if you do it the right way. Let me explain that. As Razvan said, and by the way, Razvan is a YouTuber with several YouTube automation channels, making him a consistent passive income every single month. When you study the competitors, it points out what your content is missing to get a higher number of views. It could be editing, the script, or even the idea of your video itself. So keep an eye on your competitors and get some guidance to move your YouTube channel forward, not to feel bad about how backward your channel is in your niche's race.
First 3 or 4 months, I tried to, let's say, make a shortcut with Google Ads.
Really? I didn't know this.
Yeah. I tried it with like 1,000 budget. So the lesson here, there is no shortcut.
You can't cheat your way to success. Well, it sounds like an idiom that applies in any field in life, more specifically to YouTube automation. But in this case, we're talking about shortcuts some marketers are encouraging people to take. Aside from buying subscribers and views, there are a lot of mistakes new YouTube automators are making because they have the wrong mindset, like using paid ads or creating a shorts channel, then introducing long content. There's a lot to do to make your channel successful, but it takes time and dedication. Keep posting valuable content, be consistent, and try to improve the quality of your videos over time. This is the only recipe for becoming a YouTube automation six-figure and more.
Definitely be worth it. And I think it was Bill Gates who said, like, most people overestimate what they can do in a year and underestimate what they can do in a decade. I would say it applies even at the smaller scale. Like, people want like 2 to 3 months. They want to replace their 9-to-5 job.
Don't overestimate what you can do in a month, and don't underestimate what you can do in a year or a decade. Meaning, when you first start, fix reasonable and attainable goals. Monetizing your channel in 3 or 4 months is totally doable, but for most YouTubers, it takes more than that, depending on the niche you pick and, more importantly, on your understanding of the YouTube automation business. By setting the standards too high, you're compromising your motivation. You need to have a clear vision for your channel to know where you're going. Then break it down into small goals. Instead of targeting monetization in 3 months, make the commitment that you're going to publish, let's say 2 videos a week, for at least 1 year. You'll see that you'll reach your 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time faster than you thought.
Tip number 1 is to go above and beyond in everything you do. When you go the extra mile, viewers just really notice.
Go above and beyond. Well, this is without a doubt the most important mental state to have if you want to build a real business on YouTube. Going beyond, not beyond your competition, but above yourself. Every video you make should be the result of the highest level you can achieve and a little bit more. If you apply this mindset to all your videos, success will be unavoidable. As Mr. Beast just said, when you put a significant effort into your work, people can't help but notice it. So don't be this guy or girl trying to robotically respect the publishing schedule. Make every video a masterpiece with the resources and the time you have at that specific moment. Tell us in the comments below your thoughts about the right mindset to have to build a prosperous YouTube automation channel, and don't forget to subscribe.